Good morning, everyone. My name is Tom Cherryholmes, and I would like to formally announce the beta release of the Atari 2600 Game Manual Database for Android devices. There's still a lot of work left to be done, but even at this stage, you will see that this application is extremely helpful for all those times that you have ever had to thumb through your game collection to find the manual for the game that you want, use it, then put it back again. With this app, all of your game manuals are in one convenient, easy-to-use place. And yes, in the future, there will be more variations of this database for other game systems as well. But at least for now, I wanted to go ahead and release this ahead of time so that you guys could take a look at the features that were there and comment on the features that are available and perhaps suggest new and better features to make this application even better. As we can see, when we launched the application, it brought up the last manual that I was looking at here, in this case a copy of Obelix for the Atari 2600. The app is easy enough to use. Simple gestures for swiping through pages, as well as being able to zoom and pinch and pan through pages as well is also available. There is also a facility as well to go to a specific page and a quick navigation feature to quickly find the manual for the game that you want to find here. Now, as of right now, there are a little over 300 different manuals in here for different games for the Atari 2600. If there are any that I do not have in here and that you can provide, please let me know and I will work with you to take and add them to this application. One thing of note is that this application is entirely self-contained. All the manuals here are actually stored on the device when you install the app. So once the app is installed, you do not need the internet connection at all. Everything is here stored on the device, ready to go, and everything at your fingertips. It runs as a full screen app so that you get the full size of the manual page ready to go in an easy to use format. And as you can see here, this application, while it does work best on large form factor tablets, such as the Shield K1 that I'm using right here, you can use it on phones or other Android devices just as well. In addition to being able to flip through the entirety of the manual database, you also have text search as well. So I can, for example, look for a very specific set of games either by typing a portion of the game name or by typing the name of the game entirely. Now, also of note is that since this is using the standard Android input method as well, you can also use voice search to find the games as well. For example, G.I. Joe Cobra Strike. And as we can see, it just pulled it up right there, ready to go. The Go to Page menu feature is especially useful because I've provided a complete copy of the elusive MagiCard cartridge and its manual. All 139 pages of it. So you can tap the screen, click Go to Page, and quickly go to the page that you're wanting to use. This feature will, of course, be improved with over time as I can find a better way to handle this. So as you can see here, what we have is a very convenient way to find all of your games, the manuals for all your games, especially as a quick way to find game variations. If we go back to the back of the book, very, very handy. I would say indispensable, honestly. There are other features that'll be planned as well. but I'm not announcing them just yet. I have to find ways to basically handle them logistically. But you'll hear about them soon. You'll hear about them soon enough. The only other thing that I'll point out here as well is that in this particular menu, if you go to the options menu, this is actually supposed to show the about screen. And you'll see an about screen showing the features of the program, as well as a comprehensive list of the various sources that I have used to compile all of the manuals for this application. I would like to thank each and every single one of them. Atari Age, Digit Press, GamesDBase.com, Archive.org, AtariMania.com, and ReplacementDocs.com, because these guys have done amazing work to take and preserve all of these manuals. What I have done is take all of this wonderful preservation work and tried to provide a convenient way to look through all of these things at a moment's notice. So that's it for now. There will be an official release, hopefully, once a few of you actually go through, test it, make sure everything works fine. It should work on a variety of Android devices. The only thing that I require is that you need Android 4.0 or greater. You do not need an internet connection, and you do not need a wide variety of behaviors, as this app is entirely self-contained. So, with that, enjoy. The link to get the APK is actually in the YouTube page. It corresponds to a link over on Google Drive where you can get the APK. If you need to, be sure to set your Android device to download, to allow download of applications from other sources. Due to the nature of the material inside of this application, it will never be available on any app store. I'm sorry, but that's just the rules. The other question I'm undoubtedly going to get is, will there be an iOS version? Yes, there will be, with some caveats. You won't need to jailbreak your device, thankfully, but you will need to contact me if you're interested in the iOS version so that I can get your UDID registered for the application so that I can do a build that will work on your device. So with that, I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you guys find this as useful as I'm finding it useful. Until next time, fellas. See you around.